Aquarius, welcome to your October 2018 reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Aquarius. We're going to look at all different areas of the month. That's romance, relationships, career, finance. Any messages I get, I will relate to you. So keep in mind this is a general reading, so take from the reading what is actually applicable to you and let the rest go. Don't hold on to it. If it's talking about something that does not pertain to your life, let it go and only look at what actually is applicable. So let's take a look and see what came out for you. Okay, the first card we have is the High Priestess. This is about some of you getting messages in your dream state, getting downloads from above. Those of you who are going through a spiritual awakening, you are getting messages, downloads into your dream state, into your subconscious mind, for sure. Absolutely, especially this month. A lot of activity this month. Then we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is really beautiful energy. This is about a person who's very mature when it comes to love, when it comes to romance. A man or woman who has the energies of this where they're very open. They've healed their emotional wounds. They've created a world that they love. The only thing they're missing is love. So this is about offers going back and forth. We have the Six of Cups, nostalgia, remembering the past, happy nostalgia, okay? It's none of the negative stuff. So some of you are actually thinking about the past. You're going into your own mind, into yourself, and remembering all the good times. Some of you, this is about your family. You may be missing your family, thinking of the holidays coming up, how you would like to go back and visit them. For another group of you, this is about an actual soulmate, that the two of you are not together right now, and they may be returning into your life. We do have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is a very grounded energy. So some of you are dealing with a person who is very much an authoritative individual. They've captured and they hold the essence of their own power. They know that they are, I want to say, a force to be reckoned with, and I don't mean that in a derogatory sense, actually in a quite positive sense. They're very confident, very self-assured. They may have been throwing themselves into their work, actually trying to create or rebuild their own financial security, creating a world around them. And I'm actually getting, for some of you, you are dealing with a person like this. Yeah, they're throwing all this information at me. For some of you, you have this person coming back from the past. Now, you may have given them an offer in the past. When we're talking about soulmates, not a regular relationship, they may have run away. So we were looking at the runner and the chaser, and you can see where the woman is handing the man the cup, offering him. So it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. The chaser was offering the runner an opportunity for love. They wanted a relationship, and the runner said, "No, I'm out of here. Bye. I'm leaving." Well, they're coming back. They are coming back, and you know, it's going to be a very difficult thing for some of you being stuck in the negative thinking pattern. But this is about a sincere apology coming through. For some of you, they were working on their finances. They were rebuilding their life, rebuilding their inner foundation, because they were not where they felt they needed to be in order to extend or accept an offer with you. Yep, but they definitely have marriage on their mind. The Hierophant card is about marriage. It's about religion. It's about spirituality. So it completely ties in with this. And here you are, you're a little bit indecisive. I don't know what to do. Now, the Two of Swords can also indicate a soulmate relationship. You got my back, I got your back. There may have been some type of dysfunctionality, because a lot of those relationships are toxic. So it's keeping you from making this final decision. and the universe is saying go within. You're going to know if they have grown as an individual, if they've grown and matured from where they were originally to where they are today. So really pay attention to your own intuition. Ask your inner voice, ask your angels to guide you on this, and they will. Now, we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could be a really beautiful offer. This is a very grounded offer. A long-term relationship filled with financial security, filled with everything on the material plane. Yeah. For another group of you, well, let me pull some detail on this and then I'll look at the other groups as we go along, okay? I think it might be a little bit better for some of you. We do have the Six of Swords. This is about moving forward. So when you listen to your intuition, you may be actually looking at accepting their offer. Now we have the Tower card. These are the details. So something may have happened in your life that created a sense of imbalance. The Two of Pentacles, making sure in order for you to make this decision, keep one foot firmly planted on the ground. Stay grounded. Keep your life in balance. Keep yourself in balance, because this Tower is going to be a shock. Now, this doesn't mean it's a negative thing if it's coming, okay? Or it may have just recently happened. This can be them coming in saying, you know, I absolutely love you. I loved you from the first time I saw you, but I didn't see my own value. So how can they offer you something if they feel that they are not in balance? We do have the Five of Swords. So yeah, inner conflict, absolutely don't know how to make this decision. The two of you may have actually been battling quite a bit. This also is going to fall in suit with a relationship between you and your partner, your existing partner. There may have been some struggles between the two of you. Something in your life may have recently kind of flipped a little bit upside down, making it difficult for you to decide. Do you want to stay? Do you want to leave? Because you and your partner have been battling, arguing, quarreling. I'm actually seeing a real move, a physical move from where you live now to a new place. So some of you are contemplating on a separation. Those of you in a relationship, you're thinking about moving out so that the two of you can get everything sorted, everything figured out. You or your partner may have been sabotaging this relationship, and it could have even been intentional. Yeah, absolutely. Then we do have the King of Swords. So your partner may have been very cold, very aloof, basically like the card is depicting, where they turn their back on you and they just kind of are ignoring you, rejecting you. And again, we have another card about going within. Now, with this card, it's about listening to your own inner wisdom, being able to make your own decisions, listening to your inner wisdom and your intuition, which they coincide. Be very, very careful. There is a snake in the midst. So some of you may be dealing with a person that is not being on the up and up. That could be why you're separating. For another group of you, you may be looking at an opportunity for career change, for career change, where you're thinking about moving back home. So you have an offer coming in. It's a very, very good offer, because this offer is going to lead you to where you truly want to be financially, making sure that all your ducks are in a row. You have money left over at the end of the month to invest, to make a purchase for a brand new home. A brand new life is what I'm hearing. Actually, that's what they're telling me. Now, for another group of you, you do have two offers coming in, two opportunities. One is more on your spiritual path. So you may be feeling that spiritual call to step into a brand new career. and you have another job offer in the midst as well. So you're at a point where you don't know what to do. You don't know which decision to make. One of them pays more than the other. The spiritual side is where it's really going to be emotionally satisfying. It's going to put you back on your spiritual path, and it will lead you to an abundant amount of money. This is an offer that is filled with abundance. So you're looking at one offer on a spiritual sense where you're happy, you love what you do, you love going to work, and it is going to bring you money. You're going to be very, very happy. This one is all about money. This one is working for a large corporation. A large corporation. And it's a very, very tall building. For those of you, you may have just recently interviewed with them, or it's coming in the month of October. This is a very well-established corporation. It's one that's been around for, I'm seeing 30 years or longer. It's a very, very good company. They are going to work you. Work. So you may not have much of a romantic life. And again, you know, you want to make sure that you keep yourself in balance in all areas of your life. So for some of you, the spiritual path may be a little bit better, keeping you in balance, making you really happy on all levels of your life. And for others that are money oriented, this other opportunity, that's where the money, the big money is. But again, you won't have much of a social life. For another group of you who are single, you definitely have love coming in. You have a brand new person coming into you, and this person is very open emotionally. They're ready for a relationship. They're ready to commit to the right person. Now they're very, very grounded in their own sense, so they know exactly what they want. They're going to take it at a very slow pace. You may meet them in your work environment. Some of you may meet this new person in a religious environment, going to church, going to a spiritual function. But this person is going to see you, and they're going to approach you. And you may be a little bit weary about going out with them, but it's okay. It has a making to lead into something very, very beautiful for you. For another group of you, you may be dealing with mother and father, dealing with siblings as well. There may have been some type of a catastrophe, or it is en route where your mother and father are asking for you to help them, or it can be vice versa. Everything I'm saying can be the opposite. You may be going to your family asking them to help you because of a moving back home, because something took place in your world that kind of flipped you upside down. And it may be difficult for you. You have some inner turmoil about going back home. I'm hearing, if you go within, if you really pay attention to your inner wisdom, withdraw and look at this situation, you're going to know whether you want to go home or not. It can, for some of you, it's going to be very, very good for you to relocate, to start a brand new beginning. And we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a beginning that's going to lead you in a whole new direction, very prosperous direction. And again, this Pentacles are about anything on the material plane. So this is about money. This is about love. This is about your finances and family and friends. And oh boy, did you really enjoy where you used to live. There's no inner conflict with this group as to any dysfunctionality with your home environment. It's more about ego versus asking them to come and move in with them to help you relocate back home. It's going to be very, very good for many of you to make this change. And it's well overdue is what I'm hearing. They're saying it should have happened a long time ago. For another group of you, again, you do have somebody from the past returning. Now, I've already talked about the soulmates, okay? So this person coming back, they have a sincere apology and a very grounded they're putting action behind their words where they may not have been doing that before. It's going to be beautiful. For another group of you, this is a person that you were involved with before, but it may not have been on a dating level. I see somebody going home and visiting their family, and this may be somebody you went to school with, somebody you grew up with that may have had a crush on you, or you had a crush on them. But they are going to ask you out because they actually have romantic feelings for you. Yeah, it's a beautiful, you've got new love, you've got reconciliations coming, and even if it's not an offer that you want to accept, it's going to be very, very good for you. It's going to help you move forward in your life and grow on your own without this person. So I'm going to pull from the, let me make sure there's no other messages. Oh, you guys are looking at Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, those are the energies around the month of October for you guys. So I'm going to pull for career and finance card, and then I'll pull a romance angel card for you guys. Let's see what they want you to know about your career, your finances, and all of that good stuff. No compromise. There can be no compromise between poverty and riches. The two roads that lead to poverty and riches travel in opposite directions. Well, that's a very lovely message for some of you as I knock the cards off the table. Very good, very positive energy from this reading. Really, it is for these groups that I'm talking about, beautiful. Now, if you like my style, if you like this channel, please thumbs up and subscribe. If you click the bell, you'll be notified when I upload videos. For those of you who are interested in my October classes, they are posted on my website. And the second week of, well, just look at my website. We've got Psychic 1 development, a new soulmate transformation class starting in the first week or two of October, and a self-love, self-nurturing class. So we have two cards for you. The first one is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type, your usual expectations. So really, when this soulmate comes in, and for some of you, the new person coming in may actually be a soulmate. It's just been years since you've seen them. Keep an open mind. It may not be your regular type, you know, with dark hair and dark eyes and all of this, that we figure out what we want them to look like. They may be blonde hair and brown eyes, but it's the connection, right? And then we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Some of you have been waiting a very, very long time for this person, whether it be a person you've already been in a relationship with or a brand new one. This very spiritual a person coming into your life. So lovely reading. I'm an Aquarius. I love this reading. So have a wonderful month of October and much love.